Hey, what's up? Thank y'all for tuning in to this episode, man. Fortunate for us, we had Ken on the podcast 1 week before he passed. I went back and forth in my head if I should release this podcast, but I think it's important for the world to see a lot of the insides of what Ken dealt with growing up, where he wanted to be in comedy, and how he was in life. I knew him for a couple of years, and from what I know, he was a very great person, did a lot of great things, took care of everybody around him, and I think that's what life is all about. I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, praying for Ken's family. We know y'all miss him. The comedy community definitely misses him. And shout out to you, Ken. R.I.P., buddy. Hey, yo, what up? This your boy David Lucas. Got another episode of Fishing with David Lucas, and today I got the funny Ken Flores.
What up, what up, what up?
What's up, dog? The only Mexican with Asian eyes.
That's right.
You know how to throw this out?
Go ahead, though.
I'll throw it out for you.
I'll let you do it.
Ken showed up late like a rapper.
I know, my fault.
Nah, you good, bro. I think the most late person, that's you, bro. I think the most late person was like Jelly Roll.
That's Jelly Roll, though, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I gotta ask you something.
Ask me.
That's true that you balling at his roast? Or they just talking shit on YouTube?
Oh, they just talking shit on YouTube.
Oh.
I ain't even gonna tell you the comic. I ain't even gonna say the comic that had the meltdown.
I wasn't finna ask. I just want to know if it was you or not.
Oh, you be watching?
Somebody made a whole video about you.
Oh, they like making videos about me, dog.
I was like, damn, what I need to do to have them make videos about me?
You want one?
I want one.
Come on, Kill Tony.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want some people that's gonna talk shit about you and make some videos,
y'all get all the gossip.
Somebody got to get talked about, right?
That's right.
I don't mind it, bro.
Hey, my neighbor say he know you, bro.
Personally?
Personally, say he worked with you at a cell phone store. I ain't gonna say the name.
Oh, you used to work at T-Mobile.
All right.
That's the one I used to work at.
Yeah.
He black?
Nah, he look like Middle Eastern, bro.
Oh, Rum Team.
I don't know. He was bald head, beard.
Yeah, Rum Team.
Yeah, he my neighbor across the hall, bro.
Oh, for real?
He's like, you might know my homeboy. And he said, David Lucas.
Yeah,
I was like, that's your homeboy though? Or that's like,
we
you
talk
a fan?
We talk on Instagram. Nah, we really used to work at T-Mobile together.
No, but yeah, he said that. So I was like, oh, okay.
Like 5 years ago. That's crazy.
I was like, when I see David, I'll let him know, but we both gone. Bro, I didn't know we was gonna do your fishing podcast. I put on my jewelry and shit. I got my watch on.
What other podcasts I got, Ken?
I don't know. I thought you was maybe stacking some shit up and then you was gonna drop some crazy shit.
This is all I got,
Nah,
right
this
here,
cool. I mean, I'm cool with. I used to fish, bro. Be honest with you. My dad loves fishing, bro. I remember like he used to wake me up 3, 4 in the morning. We used to go live in Chicago, and we used to drive out to like the country in Illinois, down south, and just fish the Mississippi.
Yeah.
And we used to fish specifically for catfish. So we used to use like earthworms, or he used to like to use dough.
Oh, to catch carp. Yeah.
Dough too, yeah. So
those catch carp.
We use all the liver, chicken liver.
To catch
Oh.
Boy, I'm glad I got good hands.
Hey, you caught that motherfucker.
Ain't never watched one. I don't never know when they be out.
Bro, you know what? It's just because like I was a fan of comedy before I was a comedian.
Yeah.
So I was always watching from the gossip bush, thinking I was one step ahead of this shit.
Yeah.
And then once I got in the game and like knew motherfucker for real and like knew the real situation before it even hit the YouTubes and vlogs and shit, now I just be like, sometimes I just like to watch it just to be like, they got that wrong, that's not true, that's right,
I mean, but
God
damn. Yeah, bro. I like them little gossip videos. We had some camera difficulties. We might leave all that shit. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
I like to see the angle with the camera falling 2 times. I like,
bro. That shit, the first one, it fell again.
I don't mind gossip videos, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, me either. So now when I be watching them, it'd be late at night, you get home from the show. If I don't go out and drink, I just get home smoking. Now I got the munchies, so I just be raiding the fridge. Give me a bowl of cereal, Pop-Tart quesadilla.
Quesadilla is crazy.
And then I just put those little videos on. And it used to just be like the Joe Rogan and the homies, and then it broke off into Kill Tony and all y'all.
Yeah, but because the thing about those type of videos is people might watch. There's a whole community about bashing comedians right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a whole community of that, and it's gonna get clicks, especially if it's somebody like Rogan, which Rogan, you can't really make a video bashing like a clean comedian, because they'll be like, come on, man, you don't be talking that shit. But anytime you are in the realm of controversy, or you do a lot of contrarian type stuff, bro, it's easy to make a video and then paint the narrative about that person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
When it first happened, I was like, damn, man, I'm about to fight this person.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, find out who that is. Find out who YouTube that is. Because I'm ready to catch a fade. And then like afterwards, I just took it as like a compliment.
Right, they doing research on you.
Yeah, bro, because nigga, you know more about me than me. I was like, damn, I didn't even know that happened. I was like, damn, that happened? I was like, damn, that's crazy, because I did not know. But I take it like kind of how the old people say down south where I'm from. They say if you ain't talked about, you ain't thought about.
Right.
So I mean, if I don't like some shit, nigga, I ain't giving you no mind. Like that's the highest form of a compliment if I were to make a video hating of you.
Yeah.
Because then I got to do my research. I got to listen to a podcast, or I got to try to piece things together. Then I got to edit it. Then I got to put it on YouTube. And then I gotta put the graphics and whatever else on that. You know what I'm saying, bro? They don't make like 3 or 4 videos saying David Lucas's career is over, and it's like, bro, I'm better than ever.
Yeah, we just getting started,
bro. I'm low key in LA working out deals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? So I take it as the ultimate form of flattery, bro. But if you want to come on Kill Tony, you'll have one about you. Come on Kill Tony, brother. Or shout out to whatever them channels are that make the videos. Do one on Ken Flores. He from Chicago.
Yeah, do it on me, man. I'll be talking.
He might not be as nice as me.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
How long you been in LA?
Shit, bro, this is my 2nd year now.
Only 2 years?
Only 2 years, yeah. Only 2 years officially.
And how long you been doing comedy?
This is my 7th year.
And you already headlining, selling out shit across?
I mean, I'm learning as I'm going, bro. You know, I'm a student of the game, so I don't take that shit for granted.
That is, yeah.
But
you quick with it too, bro.
I mean, I'm learning. You know, it's just like that's like I think that's where the talent come in. You know, because some motherfuckers feel like they could just make it off of working hard,
right?
But you still gotta have a little something. Something about you that you gotta
have charisma or talent.
Charisma, likability, something gotta stick out so the people ride with you until you figure the shit out.
Right.
With me, I kind of got like, with the whole Instagram and shit, I never did like no Kill Tony or anything like that, but like
you blew up on TikTok,
just off my own shit, TikTok and Instagram.
And then started messing with you.
Renee Vaca,
yeah.
Yeah, he kind of came in, when he came into Chicago, I asked him for a guest spot on his show.
Solid dude.
You know, he couldn't give it to me at the time, but the club ended up giving it to me, and we ended up meeting, kicking it, and ever since then, like, he broke bread with me every time after that and kind of put me in the position I'm in right now, to be honest.
I love to see it, bro, because, like, you know, back in the day, bro, like, when it came to Hispanic comics, only people I could really think of was, you know, George Lopez, and we thought Carlos Mencia was Hispanic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Felipe Esparza, who else?
You got Paul Rodriguez, Willie Barcena.
Yeah.
Fluffy, everybody. I mean, there's so many.
And that was some young Hispanic dudes that, you know, what I like about comedy now, bro, it's kind of going in a different direction where, like, it used to be very cliquish, but everybody is starting to fuck with everybody now. Bro.
Yeah, like, why not?
I see we all be kicking it with each other.
Like, cause it's like, cause you get shot into a place that not that many people are like can relate to your life.
Right.
You can't come home and tell your homies like, oh, you know how you walk in the green room and you can't talk like that,
bro.
Or even talking about the money you make. Eventually,
it's only like when I go back home, bro. It's only like 2 or 3 people I hang with, but it do be hard to just hang with people, and there's no disrespect to them that went. I ain't even gonna say that went the right way. That goes the way society tell you to go.
Right.
Which is get the job, go to college,
right.
Get your family, get your kids, and get the house.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, bro, like I be home trying to see my friends, and you know it's 9 o'clock. That's when we started cranking up.
Yeah.
They're like, bro, I'm about to go to bed. I'm like, what?
Yeah, what you talking about?
You about to go to bed? Yeah. So.
No, yeah, and I think when young motherfuckers we see each other, we could relate to each other because we know what it is, and we know that it's like with the internet now, like we don't gotta. The reason a lot of the old OG Latinos and comedians that was coming up ain't really like each other was because there wasn't too many platforms. Like it was like one Mexican comic, one
at a time,
right? So it was Paul Rodriguez, then it was Lopez, then it was Fluffy. You know, nowadays we don't need a next one because it's so many. Because now we got Ralph, now we got Renee, we got me, we got other motherfuckers killing that shit.
Right, bro.
And we all understand there's enough bread out here for all of us. Like, we ain't gonna hating each other. We rather all kick it shit tonight.
A lot of on the black side, bro, a lot of the black comics, they hate me on social media, but in person they be like, nigga, you crazy. You know, because of the shit I be, the shit I talk about, the shit I be posting. They be like, what's wrong with you, boy? You a fool. And I'm like, bro, I thought when we saw each other, we were gonna have to fight the way you was talking on Instagram.
Yeah. You know what though? One thing that I will say this though, the only people that have gave me advice that I think was worthless was older black people, older black comedians.
Yeah.
Because they've came up to me and they've told me like, oh, you gotta, like I've murdered like a Hollywood Laugh Factory. And I had an OG come up to me and he was like, didn't say that was funny, that was good. He's just said, I just want you to know 2 things. 1, you shouldn't tell your audience, fuck you. And number 2, you should dress a little bit nicer.
Bruh,
And then like I seen motherfuckers bomb in suits, not curse at all. Like,
that's so 90s, dog.
Yeah, I'd rather not. I'd rather say whatever the fuck I want, wear whatever the fuck I wear.
I mean, I think we live in a day and age where no matter how famous you are, people relate to you because of social media. So people see us on social media and YouTube, and there's a level of relativity to where they feel like they already know us. And I feel like to be relatable, dress like the people who are gonna come watch you.
Yeah.
If you got an audience full of suits, if you that type of like maybe political comic or just a squeaky clean comic who caters to like cubicle workers, then yeah, wear a suit. But if you just out there cussing and saying bitch and you just ignorant with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, wear what you want to wear.
Yeah. I mean, and then as far as content goes, we can figure that shit out later, right?
Right.
But yeah, definitely as far as like, people need to stop focusing on the wrong shit.
People do focus on the wrong stuff a lot, bro. Like,
but my bad, we started this shit, right?
Yeah. How high are you?
I'm not, bro. I've been on, you know what? I went to Portland. I opened up my new tour in Portland not this weekend, but the past weekend.
Yeah.
I did 5 shows at Helium and
that's one of the best clubs in the country.
Probably one of my favorites, bro, to be honest, between that one and Comedy Works. But anyway, I ended up going and Cookies, the people at Cookies up there, they took care of me. Bro, they gave me like $1,000 worth of edibles because I wasn't smoking because my lungs was fucked up because of LA fires. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't smoking, so I ended up just taking edibles. Y'all, I know your fat ass eat. I ended up just taking edibles. And then I was in the hospital. We don't got to get into that, but I was in the hospital. So I was in Portland 4 days. I was in the hospital like 6 days right after. And I've been off those edibles, bro, every single day, popping 100 milligram a day.
Damn.
And bro, like they was doing my blood work. They were like, how your fucking THC levels keep getting higher? Like, what the fuck? But I just kept getting blasted. So I got out the hospital on Monday. Yesterday I was at home chilling. So, I got on Monday. So yeah, I was chilling at home. So yeah, this is my 2nd day out right now at the hospital. But I didn't take no edibles today. So this is the first time I feel like sober.
When's the last time you've been sober?
Nah, bro, like sober off everything.
Yeah.
Like in November, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember when I was doing the Miami Improv, you had got sick or something.
Yeah, bro, that was the first time.
I took your 2 shows.
Well, at that time, I was already dealing with the shit I was dealing with now. The thing is that I've always been a big dude. So but I've always been a drinker.
Yeah.
And I was doing coke way before I was doing comedy.
Right.
So when I got into comedy, I was like, I'm gonna get into comedy. So I stopped drinking so much. Ain't couldn't find out every fucking comedian's alcoholic, drug addict.
Damn near, bro. To cut back on drinking, I literally now do my spots and leave.
You got to.
Because if you hang out, bro, you gonna end up, and I'm like,
the demon's gonna get you.
I'm like, bro, this ain't good for nobody.
Nah, yeah, for real. The demon's gonna get you.
Man.
Next thing you knew, you already spent the 100, 150, whatever that Hollywood Improv gave you for your spot, and you already in debt now, 150, now you gotta cover a bill. Whole time you wasted money, supposed to be making money.
Right.
But nah, yeah.
You don't really make no money doing comedy in LA.
No,
you make it when you go out of town.
Nah, but I just like to say, like, all right, well, fuck it, 150, 50 for the Uber, a little 100. You know what I'm saying? For rainy days.
Grocery money?
Yeah, a little 100 on the side with a little gram of coke on the side.
Oh my God, I don't.
No, I'm kidding.
I don't do no drugs.
I'm kidding. For real?
No, I don't do weed.
You don't do weed?
I don't do anything.
You look high as shit always.
That's because I got slanted eyes.
Yeah, me too. No, yeah.
Everybody be asking me that. They be like, "What you on?" I be like, "Bro, I got naturally low eyes, bro."
Yeah, that's good though. I'm trying to get like you, cause right now I'm sober as fuck.
Yeah.
But I'm out here in the wind. This shit feel good. Like,
Yeah.
I hadn't sat out here. Like I ain't gonna lie.
It's good to be in nature,
in LA,
bro.
I ain't never sat next to no water like this.
For real?
And the 2 years I've been here, and then the 5 years before that I visited, I ain't never sat next to no water.
It's good to be in nature, bro. You gotta have like what we was just talking about, bro. Like if you let all this stuff cloud your brain, dog, then your mental capacity is gonna continue to be drained.
No, yeah.
And that's when
creativeness dies.
Yeah, and that's when, you be 40, 50 and bitter because you continue to participate in the drinking and the coke and the weed.
Yeah.
And you just let your career pass you by because you was just cool. Like a lot of people be cool just making the rent money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they get No, I'm trying to get bigger. I'm trying
to be like, oh nah, rent paid. I'm like, what?
Nah,
keep going.
Yeah. Get a couple months paid, shit. Buy something. But no,
Yeah,
like I'll tell you a funny story though. When that weekend that you took from me, or not took from me, but that
you was
up,
sick in the end.
So what had happened was it wasn't even really related to this. I was feeling sick here in LA, but I had shows. So I had shows in Orlando, Tampa. Yeah, Orlando and Tampa.
Beach.
And then before I left to Orlando, somebody else had dropped out of that weekend. So they had gave it to me as like a last minute thing. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll do all of them. Then when I went to Orlando, bro, I was feeling good. So I was with this girl at the time. So she's like, I ain't never been to Disney World, I wanna go. I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, like I don't feel good enough to walk the whole park. But if you want, we'll go to like the Universal walk, the city walk or whatever, like the first half. Yeah. And she was like, bet. So we went. It was like cold as shit. Sometimes in like February. Yeah. And then it
was Super Bowl week.
Yeah. It was February 8th, the exact date. Yeah. And I end up going to get some fucking sushi at this place, bro. At the city walk. I knew it was the problem because the main thing they sold was pizza, and the second main thing was sushi. Bro. So I was like, fuck, that was my fault.
You was high when you made that decision?
I wasn't, bro. I was just
made it. You made a sober
conscious.
You made a sober decision to buy sushi at a pizza restaurant.
Bro, I fucked up. Then I get home, I'm feeling bogus, but I went and I did that show that night in Orlando at the Improv. And I remember right when I get off stage, I'm feeling good. And I have like a fruit platter thing. Yeah. And I'm eating some fruit and I go to sneeze. Bro, I end up shitting myself. So I'm like, nah, never, what the fuck? So I end up going to change in the bathroom, like just to clean up. Then I told my boy, I'm like, we gotta go home, bro. I need to get to that hotel room. I get to the hotel, and as soon as I get to the hotel, I got a fever, bro. Like my fever through the roof. And I'm like in the bathroom, and bro, at this point, like I'm throwing up green.
You got pregnant?
And I got impregnated by the sushi. And then I started shitting everywhere, bro. I ended up sitting on that couch in Orlando for a week. So I didn't go to Dania. I didn't even make it to Tampa. I stayed in that Holiday Inn for a full fucking week, bro. And I remember just sitting on that couch and I was sitting with my girl at the time. Yeah. So she like watching me rot on the couch next to the bed. And like I'm coughing, and every time I cough, I'm shitting. By the end of the week, bro, I had to go and take the motherfucking cushion of the couch, clean it up, and it was so bad I just flipped that hoe. I was like, I hope the housekeeper don't flip this bitch back. But
what they say you had?
I mean, I guess it was food poisoning.
Damn.
But that shit fucked me up for a week. I ain't never had that shit. Fat motherfuckers don't get that.
So you learn, bro. Like,
I ain't never gonna eat shit in Florida. Fuck that.
No, Florida got great food, bro.
I did end up going back to Dania Beach though last year.
It's lit, bro.
Some dude got knocked the fuck out at my meet and greet in front of me.
Really?
In front of me.
You know where a dude got knocked out? In West Covina when I did that last Factor.
Oh, I heard, bro. So Mexican dude, right? What happened?
So, at the end of my shows, I do the roasting where I bring people on stage. So I asked. Now we sell tickets for it, but then I was like, hey, if you want to get roasted, I'll take 5 to 7 people. And mind you, bro, like these motherfuckers, them Mexicans in West Covina go hard with everything. So they coming in that bitch loaded. And I think them shows were starting at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, shout out SGV, they get down.
So a motherfucker been drinking from probably 6. I think one dude came to me and said, I've been drinking since 12. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So, bro, it's like 10 o'clock. It's probably like 11 at this time when I'm calling people to come on stage. So dude started banging on me. He's just like, yeah, fool, I'm from Eastside Treces. or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't really know the game, but I think he said, I'm from like East Side. That says, fool, I'll fuck you. Something. He like, I'll fuck you up. I'll do something.
Sound like over there, yeah.
And I'm like, I was like, bro, what are we doing?
Yeah.
I was like, you coming up here to fight or you coming up here to get roasted? Like, but he was loaded, bro. He was loaded.
That's fucking stupid.
So a pretty boy was in line, and I think the loaded dude, the dude from East Side Tereses, told the pretty boy, he was like, something like, tell your bitch to shut the fuck up. Something like that, bros. So they had that little squabble, and I'm like, hey, man, cut that shit out. So it was so rowdy, I'm like, man, I'm not doing no meet and greet, because I ain't finna meet this drunk fool. And have to possibly fight him. Yeah. Because I ain't with all that, bro. I be trying to lower conflict. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
You're not. It's just. It's just too many. Like, I mean, you can still get charged with like involuntary manslaughter. Like we fight, I hit him, he hit his head and die. You know what I'm, it's still like could be a civil lawsuit from his family. You know what I'm saying? Like anything. So I be trying not to do that.
Man, he's saying all that shit. You think his family care about him?
Right.
I'm just kidding.
And so I was like, I ain't doing no meet and greet. So I'm downstairs. I think we had ordered food. And the owner comes to me, he's like, hey, look at this. I'm like, what? And he was like, your boy got knocked out. So the pretty boy knocked him out. Bro, what I'm talking about, I'm gonna find it. It wasn't even like it wasn't even, he was just that drunk, bro. It was just like a not even like it was just like a pah. Like
he just needed a peg.
Bro, sleep. Folded backwards.
I never seen the video. I seen the video,
I got a video somewhere
of him laid out like a star. But somebody
sent me the video where they were trying to wake him up.
Yeah, because Mark Hayes,
yeah,
he was sending me videos of the dude during the show.
He was crazy.
While you was on stage just doing the show, he just kept like banging and doing all this and that. And then I'm laughing because I'm like, I'm knowing what it is there, bro. Every time I go there, it's a havoc. It is. It's a party,
Shout out to all my Mexicans over there in West Covina. I love to party with y'all.
When I seen them laid out on the floor on that next story, I was like, oh yeah, it's up there.
Bro, like in the moment, sometimes I'll hate those shows. And then afterwards, I'll be like, man, that shit was fun.
Yeah.
Because there was one show we did there, I couldn't do no material. They only wanted crowd work. I did crowd work for like an hour or two. Bro, they were just that rowdy. And with me being a rowdy ass comic, I don't really like to kick people out unless you just being like
tutu.
Right. So motherfuckers like, hey, something. I'm like, what is going on? Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm trying to start a joke and here they go.
Nah, yeah, I hate that shit, bro. Or do you feel like because of a lot of the online content that you post is crowd interactions at times? Do you feel like people like the club sometimes takes that into consideration with kicking out people? Because the only reason I ask, not the people that come, because I know that when they come to interact.
Right.
I know that, but
some people come for different reasons.
But I feel like the clubs, bro, when people like me, Renee, I don't know, that's why I'm asking you, but like people that we're known to upload, I guess you could say crowd work or whatever. Yeah. When the crowds start getting rowdy, like we're not even interacting, just rowdy. Do you feel like the club don't be doing shit sometimes? Like not, and I'm not talking about anywhere specific, but do you feel like, because I feel like sometimes I'm like, bro, if this would have been a white motherfucker up here doing, like if Joe List was up here doing shit and this dumb motherfucker was throwing up his set the whole fucking show, y'all would have left him up here? Fuck no, y'all would have picked his ass up and told him get out.
Because I do crowd work, a lot of the clubs ask me beforehand, and I'm not for kicking people out. You know what I'm saying?
And I always say the same thing too. Yeah. Like I'll have a code word.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm just speaking about times where they don't ask you, and then when you're just like, damn, motherfucker, like.
Only place I've had that problem was the Cleveland Funny Bone, bro. And
that's that time it got crazy over there?
No, that was actually the Kansas City Funny Bone.
Oh, okay. I remember seeing the video.
Yeah. That they didn't do shit there either, bro. That's what led to that. PJ.
That's that fluffy shit.
Yeah. But they didn't do anything at the Kansas City Funny Bone either. That's what led to the whole video. You know what I'm saying? With me trying to shut up a fucking heckler, bro. Yeah. But the Cleveland Improv, bro, she didn't like my subject matter. Cause bro, you see me on stage. I talk shit. And I talk about everybody and anybody. You know what I'm saying? And you might not like it. So she didn't like my subject matter, the security guard. She had a shirt that said police. Did she have a gun? She had a gun. So she was some type of armed security. These ladies, these hood ass chicks, black, they were sitting, and I asked them, like, how the hell y'all found me? And they were like, we just came here for my birthday. You know, they bought a whole table for their birthday. So I tell a joke about Kamala Harris, and she threatened to beat me up. And I'm like, shorty, come on. You think about the fight? A 50-year-old lady, come on. I like, as long as you don't come on stage, we're good.
Yeah.
So they ended up, she started doing too much. She ended up leaving. So the next day, that officer lady gonna tell me, if you talk to somebody, if somebody heckles you and you get disrespectful with them, they legally have the right to stay in the room. I'm like, no, the fuck they don't.
Yeah, kind of goofy.
That sounds crazy.
You just made that shit up, bitch.
Just say you don't like me. Don't come over here and say the whole bullshit.
It's all about the law of this shit illegally.
That's what she said, bro. She said they legally have the right.
She was fucking with you personally. She's not gonna do shit about it.
That happens. It happens sometimes, bro.
That's crazy. Sometimes. I ain't never even had police at a club like that.
Bro, if you been to the Cleveland Funny Bone yet? You gonna see, nigga, you need it.
Yeah.
Bro, boy, what?
It get ghetto over there?
Bro, yes.
Damn.
I was surprised. I was surprised with my content, bro. My last show Saturday night, bro. Normally my show is a majority white, bro. This show is majority black. And them black people was actually, because they had been giving us the blues like all weekend, bro. Because I guess some people know me from Roast Me and shit. So they had been giving us the blues all weekend. You know what I'm saying? So that show, I finally came and told them, I'm like, yo, fuck y'all. I don't want to be here either, bitch.
Yeah.
I was in a snowstorm, mind you.
Yeah.
So I told them, I'm like, listen, y'all got attitude, bitch. I probably got one way worse. So we can do this however you want to do this. You know what I'm saying? So I just went into their ass and I broke them like 5 minutes in. They was on board with everything I was talking about after that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think one lady got mad with me. Cute. She was cute light skinned girl with some type of color hair. I can't remember. But you know how black girls, when they get mad, they be like, bitch, you broke. You a broke ass nigga anyway. I'm like, shorty, who said anything about money? I'm like, shorty, what are you talking about? Like, so she went with that, bro. You broke anyway, broke ass. And I'm like, we still gonna
Brokey.
fuck? I'm like, we still gonna fuck or what? Like,
Right,
you tripping? Like, what we doing?
Yeah, fucking bullshit.
Nah, Cleveland was fun, bro. Cleveland was fun, bro. I like getting challenges like that sometimes, dog. I like
shit. I guess that's a challenge.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, like, I guess you're used to your audiences being like white though, right? But you got like the,
I say
like the crazy white though, like the they'll listen to you, not freak trip out type shit. But they're fans though, right?
I have a dark sense of humor, so I have a mixed fan base, bro. But
yeah,
I would say the majority is, but it depends on where I'm at, because some shows I have a crowd full of black people, and I'll see certain black people, and I'm like, bro, I'll be like, that person gonna have a problem, that person gonna have a problem, because I can just look at them and tell by their demeanor, like, you ain't about to really listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You gonna hear one trigger word and be ready to go off.
Yeah.
But that's what it be. They hear a trigger word, because as soon as you talk about politics, people get very emotional. I don't know where this really came from.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit is like DC's like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, DC, bro.
Everybody got like the
I ain't gonna say what comedy club, but the GM at one of the comedy clubs there, she don't want me there.
Oh yeah.
She was like, he talks about homosexual people and that's not right. I'm like, it's a comedy club.
There's only 2 over there, so.
Well, you ain't gonna know which one.
One don't give a fuck, so I kind of know which one it is.
Yeah. But when I'm in that area, I go to Magoobies, bro.
That's Baltimore though, right?
Yeah. Well, what's that, an hour from DC?
I guess so. I ain't never been to Baltimore.
You should go to Magoobies.
You know Justo? He's a Baltimore girl. No, I ain't never been over there. Magoobies, I heard it's cool, it's huge. Like, was like 300, right? I ain't never been up there.
300 or 400, yeah.
I like DC though, because that's the first place I ever went on the road anywhere was DC. So like, I don't know, I was just like going, I guess.
What do you notice the biggest difference is between the Chicago comedy scene and the LA comedy scene?
Shit, I mean, unless in LA, unless you're on the show at the Improv or at the Comedy Store, maybe the Laugh Factory, Yo, show's probably gonna be ass. Like,
Yeah.
It's just like, bro.
What you call it? Be fire? Jam in the van.
Oh yeah, Jam in the van. You just took my spot over there.
Why? Oh, because you can't do it.
Nah, I gotta do something else. But no, you know, Jam in the van is cool, but Jam in the van goes away. Like, they'll go away for like a month. Don't do shit.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then they'll pop up like tonight and do some badass shit.
I thought it was weekly.
I mean,
It could be.
It could be, but like
they be packing
it ain't no
up.
showcase. Cause they be stacking their lineups, but that shit only happens once a month. And what a chance you probably gonna for someone like us, we probably gonna be on the road anyway. And yeah, I mean, other than that, like
I heard the Ice House is good now.
Ice House always been good. I heard, but I like Ice House too. But the thing is though, like the thing is though, is just like I mean. Ice House is far as shit from Hollywood. That's a little bit further that way.
Yeah, that's a whole different. That's like going to another state.
Yeah. I mean, it's on the other side, right? So, I mean, I try to stick. Like the Hollywood Improv is my home club or whatever.
Where you live in Hollywood?
I live in Sherman Oaks, right over the canyon.
And it took you an hour to get here, motherfucker.
Shit, it was,
Your ass,
bro. You in the woods, bro.
Bro, what you mean the woods? We in the city.
I mean, this shit look like the woods, but anyway, that's on me. I ain't gonna lie. The thing is that I checked the ETA like earlier in the day, and then I checked it when I was finna leave the crib. Obviously, it changed because all the traffic picked up. That's on me. But nah, yeah, like Chicago comedy scene, bro. It's real killers in Chicago, bro. Like, it's real comedians that just haven't probably got the hang of the social media shit just right yet. But like OGs that been killing the game for a grip that are hilarious and deserve to be seen. But I will be more nervous going up in Chicago than in LA at any place. Because chances are you will have a banger lineup, or at least two comics that's gonna murder. And then obviously yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because I mean, like, shit, bro, Chicago, I'm gonna just shout a few people out. They got people like Kristen Toomey, Erica Nicole Clark. This girl, she's Ice-T. I mean, not Ice-T, dumbass. What's dude's name with the mohawk? Mr. T. Mr. T's real biological daughter in Chicago.
And she go hard.
She's a teacher, old school teacher. She's not, but she's funny, bro. Like funnier than any motherfucker out here in LA. Like, once you discover how to use CapCut and all that shit, it's a wrap for us.
Yeah.
But I'm not giving no sauce.
What is CapCut?
CapCut is that app people use to edit clips and shit, you know?
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah. I don't use that, but yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I don't. I got people that do all my shit. I don't know how to use a computer, bro.
You like fishing for real?
I like fishing for real, bro. Like, I mean, I haven't talked to my dad in a long time, but I mean, I
you
think
don't talk to your dad?
It's just lifestyle, bro. Just, you know, and we men. Like, that shit gay. I ain't finna talk to him. No, I was just kidding. But no, my dad one of those dudes, like, he won't talk to you for a year, be like, you forgot about me. Like, bitch, you got a phone too? What the fuck? Why you on here? I'm on tour. Like, why you don't send me a message? You ain't doing shit but scratching your nuts at home. But
yeah, Chicago show you a lot of love, speaking of your home.
Oh, I love Chicago, bro.
Because you be doing like pop-ups and zanies all the time, right?
Oh, I could, yeah, the last time I was there officially, I did 8 shows at Zanies and Rosemont. That's $250 a pop.
8 shows?
Yeah, 8.
Damn, bro.
That was just that was in March 2023. This time I was gonna go back. I was gonna do a theater there, the Vic Theater, with by myself. But man, sometimes when you start looking at the deals, like the bread, and the thing is that we thrive off of content.
Right.
So if I do one big show in a theater,
you ain't gonna get much.
I ain't gonna get much. But if I do 10 shows, it's not only a bragging right.
And then them theaters don't really be paying like that because you got so many expenses.
Exactly. Like we did the math. Like if I do 10 shows, I would do like 4 or 5 times what I would do if I did 2 theaters.
Right.
So I mean, and I'm not saying I could do theaters in every city because I can't.
Right.
But just
yeah, there's
Chicago.
a couple of cities where I could do a theater where they mess with me so hard.
Where would you say your biggest markets are at?
Anything I do in Florida gonna go. South California, North California, Washington, Portland, Texas.
Hell yeah.
New York.
That's really
Boston showed out. Chicago showed out.
You did the theater there, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's badass. Nah, yeah, shit, bro. That's really.
You did that? You did that Den Theater yet?
I've done it, but not as a headliner.
Bro,
no.
that's. I like that better than the comedy clubs and
It's cool. I just never I never liked it because I always felt so high on that stage.
Yeah.
But
it's a beautiful room.
Yeah, when it's packed and you got the people on the walls and shit, it's badass. I remember going there for the first time. The first time that shit actually got turned into a comedy club in a way was when Sam Morril shot a special there for Netflix, like in 2022. Yeah, and then from there, they just kicked off a whole bunch of headliners.
Yeah.
And now it's just like the place to go to. I mean, if you ain't going to the Schaumburg Improv, which is an hour away from Chicago.
It ain't even in Chicago.
Yeah, you go to the Den Theater now.
But that Chicago Improv, go, bro.
It's fire.
Yeah, it go, bro.
You know, I ain't never headlined that motherfucker either.
Really?
I ain't never been on the stage, to be honest.
Ain't that been like 500?
It's 400.
Oh, yeah, I knew it was big.
It's like Houston. It's like Houston.
Them Improv's huge, bro.
Yeah.
The one in, what's that, Brea, 600?
That's my favorite, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite. I did, I ain't gonna lie, I've only done one-nighters. I've been able to sell both of them out.
Yeah.
And then I did a weekend with the Leah, shout out to Leah. And he sold 4 of them bitches out. And I mean, shit, just crazy.
Look how much they talk about the Leah and he's still selling shit out. He did an arena.
Promo.
He did an arena in Texas.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Or like a small arena. I don't know what he did.
I mean, he ain't fucking me, shit.
You know what? Shout out to my dog, Chris Leah. I don't got nothing to do with I don't know nothing about nothing, but from my interactions with him, he a solid dude.
Man, he ain't do nothing but show me love, bro. I ain't got
what I'm saying. I don't know the other side.
Yeah, I don't know nothing else though.
I can only speak about his character when I've been around.
What he said? What the fuck that got to do with me?
Who said that?
Dude from Friday.
Oh,
Phase on.
What the fuck that got to do with me? Bro, on the low, bro, there's hella creepy people out here while they be trying to talk about people.
It be the motherfuckers that all the motherfuckers that want to call people out for jokes. Be the ones that be trying to fuck all the bitches and doing all that weird shit.
There's so many weird comics in LA, bro.
All that pushing all that positive talk on the internet.
Oh, pushing P?
Not pushing P. The opposite of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just creeps in real life, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
What'd you do in Chicago before comedy?
Bro, I did everything, bro. The last job I had that I never went back to was leasing. I was a leasing agent, so I worked at an apartment complex.
I couldn't imagine getting an apartment from you.
Man, everybody was getting an apartment from me. I'm the motherfucker that put all the Venezuelans up in them apartments.
I believe
all the motherfuckers that get y'all blocks took over. My bad. But
yeah, pull up on Ken.
Nah, for real. Motherfuckers used to come in there with no social, no credit. I'd be like, you got 1,000 cash on you? They're like, yeah. Give me that.
How much was the rent?
Like 820. 825 one bedroom.
What side of Chicago this was on?
This is out west, bro.
Oh, the west side of Chicago?
Yeah, this is out west.
Bad area?
I mean, not necessarily. It's not a bad area, but it's just cheap. It's affordable rent, bro. Like,
yeah, I didn't think you could get no apartment for $820 in Chicago.
Yeah, bro. Like, it ain't that bad out there, like, because there's so much housing, you know, like those little buildings, they be having three different units in each little building.
So that's the thing about LA too, bro. If you look, you can find a reasonable apartment out here. If you look.
Yeah.
If you want to be in the city, you're gonna spend that bread. But if you come to the valley, you'll find you a 1-bedroom for $1,500.
Yeah, I think for sure. I think the biggest problem in LA is that people the thing is that are the requirements. So the people be having
full time to rent.
Yeah, people be having a shitty ass apartment, shitty ass location, and then they be asking for all these requirements
3 times.
And then it's just like, well, why the fuck would I go there if I could go here?
Yeah.
Way better, way nicer, a little bit more.
They be wanting first, last, and a deposit.
Bro, when I moved into my apartment here in LA, my credit was dog shit. And it was funny because I used to decline people at my job. Like, you ain't get approved. Whole time I'm not even approved to live in this bitch. I don't even meet the requirements to live in this bitch. But when I moved out here to LA, bro, yeah, my rent is up there, but it ain't nothing luxurious, nothing crazy. It's a 1-bedroom, and I pay $2,600 a month. And right there, bro, they asked me for first month, last month, double deposit. Deposit was the deposit was supposed to be.
So you paid over 10 grand to move in?
Over 10 grand to move in, bro.
Damn.
Watch this though. Watch this.
I should have bought a house.
I think my total was like 9 grand that I kept pulling out from the bank that weekend while I got the keys. Once I gave him the 9 grand, I went to Costco. I bought myself the most expensive mattress I could find. It was like $800. Someone that came in the box and shit. And then I got myself some pillows. I went to Best Buy, I got myself a TV. So all I had was a mattress on the floor and 2 TVs on the wall, one in the living room, one in the motherfucking room.
Yeah.
That's all I had. That's all I was happy with. And bro, 2 days after I moved in, hung my shit up, damn near spent my last $3,000-4,000 on my TVs and shit. The lady from the office called me and she's like, yo, actually, because of your credit situation, we gonna need another $3,000 cash. And I was like, damn, bitch, I heard that shit before. I was like, it's karma. Thank God, you know, that because of the work we do and shit, I was able to cough it up or whatever.
But cash, though, she was judging.
No, she wanted cash. I was like, can I bring a money order? Because I already knew. So I was just testing the waters. I was like, bitch, you gonna pocket, I know you gonna pocket this. So I was like, can I bring you like money order or can I pay online? And then I remember her being like, nah, like no money order, no check. Like we need the cash.
What was her ethnicity?
Oh shit, Mexican.
Bro, I would have said I already signed the contract.
I mean, bro, the thing is that like my credit was so shit at the time that like she could have pulled that contract and shredded that motherfucker in front of me. Like, I would have probably still been fucked. Like, they would not give a fuck. Like,
I don't know if I would have did that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could have gone the legal way, but I think she knew that I was like frustrated with like looking for a place and all that shit. I was just wanting to be like, I just want to lay my fucking head somewhere that wasn't a hotel. I was living at the fucking Sonesta by LAX for a month, paying a monthly fee.
Damn.
So I was, because I used to crash with one of my uncles here. I was renting a room from him when I first moved out here, but he was a drug addict. So when I would go on the road, I'll drink, I'll do drugs. Then I come home, he be waiting for me with more drinks, more drugs. So I couldn't get away from drinking. I just fucked myself up more. Yeah. So I literally was hiding from him and myself, really. Like, I would just hide off by the LAX at the Sonesta. So when I got the keys, I was like, bro, I ain't going back to no hotel. Like, I don't give a fuck what this bitch asked me for. I'm gonna put it up. Yeah. So I put it up, but to this day, I'm like, bitch, if you kick me out, I kept track of everything. So I'm gonna need all that shit back. Right. Cause I made sure the
12 bands though to move into the apartment.
Yeah, bro. And I make sure the apartment's intact because we don't be home. We gone. So the apartment is, I'm home 2-3 times out of the week. Then I got some Salvadorian lady that come clean my spot up for like $100, do the laundry, all that shit. My shit is spotless. So I don't want to hear shit when I move out.
You don't got no old lady now?
Nah, bro. My girl moved out like in November. My girl that I dated for like a year, she lived with me for like a year. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I did Brea Improv that night. I had sold it out. We got into it over the phone. She was in Texas. I was like, man, fuck it, whatever. Hung up on her, we stopped talking. That same night, I pulled up to the Laugh Factory after the Brea Improv because Renee was having the show there. Yeah. Bro, I met some little bitch, bro. I've been kicking it with her for like a month. The same night I broke up with my girl, I got with another girl. And now she got the key to my spot.
Ken Flores is ruthless.
I'm going back. I was single for 40 minutes. And I told, it's crazy because once we broke up, I'm texting my homies back home in Chicago. Oh, when I go back, it's up. I'm single now. I'm texting everybody. Yeah. Whole time I got right back in some bullshit. I need to finish that though. I need to end that.
Bro, you crazy, man. It's getting dark. Tell the people where they can find you at, Ken.
Hey, man, you guys can find me, Ken Flores 300. That's all my social media handles. All ticket sales, kenflores.net. We got merch available. Butterfly Effect Tour is in full effect. We just started off in Portland.
Where'd you get the name Butterfly Effect?
I got a joke in this hour that's about a butterfly tattoo. But as far as Butterfly Effect, you know what the butterfly effect means, basically. If someone wants to go back in time and to change something as small as...
It'll mess everything up.
Yeah, something as small as the flap of the wings of a butterfly, it could later in the future cause a fire in LA and some shit like that. Just basically saying like it's a double meaning that everything I've been through in life has put me in this situation. So if I could go back and change anything, I wouldn't.
Shout out.
Because everything led me to be here with
Ken
you right
Flores, 300. You part of 300?
now. Nah, man.
Oh, them boys 300. Ain't they from
Yeah,
Chicago?
it is in Chicago. Yeah, brother. You know what? That's how heavily influenced I'm like from the Chicago culture. Like, cause I was 16 when Chief Keef was 16 and he came out.
Yeah.
So I was a sophomore junior year when like Back from the Dead dropped.
Yeah.
So like all that Reese Money, Lil
Right,
Durk,
right.
all that official Chicago old shit.
Yeah. What time is it? I got a show.
We all had 300 on our names and I kept it.
Yeah.
But no, I ain't no BD.
I don't know. I don't even know it. I just be watching a lot of podcasts. All right, man. Appreciate Ken Flores for pulling up. Fishing with David Lucas.